Hey guys, welcome back to playing Across the Void, Chapter 11. The Atlas is under attack. Can you save the ones you love? No, we're gonna let everybody die. Here we go. Jumping back into this rules of engagement in space. What's gonna happen now? Across the Void. Chapter 11, Under the Mask. Now playing as Eos, the hooded figure holds a sickle-shaped dagger against Lyra's throat as you watch from across the room. The urge to run over to her overwhelms you, but the blade of her neck stops you from making any sudden movements. Her eyes find yours as she helplessly dragged into the corridor. Zika turns, following your gaze, but the figure and Lyra are already gone. Eos, what's wrong? Someone got to Lyra. I'm going after them. Tell Phoenix and Admiral Demos to secure the area, but make sure none of the passengers are alerted. We can't risk causing any panic. Understood. Understood. Be careful, Eos. You're not giving Zika a shoulder reassuring squeeze, then dart down the corridor after the abductor. As you race to the corridor, your feet pounding against the floor, the hooded figure looks back and spots you. Stay back. You remove a glowing orange bola from your belt and prepare to sling the weighted rope towards the assailant. It's ropes. Whoa! You chuck the bola as hard as you can at the hooded figure's legs, but it doesn't work, does it? And watch as it wraps around them, still and crashes to the ground. Yes! Ah. Yeah, got him. Lyra leaps to her feet, stretching her hand out towards you. Eels! Before you can reach her, the assailant sleeps back up, yanking Lyra through the door of a nearby room. Ah! I'm coming, Lyra. You slam into the control room door as it locks behind the hooded figure. Urgh. The door does budge. You rub your aching shoulder, glance up at one of the Atlas vents just above the room entrance. Might as well get my uniform dirty. 'Cause we play dirty. You climb up into the vent, your broad shoulder squeezes against the metal side as you crawl through the narrow space. How does anyone fit in here? You don't stop until you're directly over the control room. As you start towards the grate, you see a tiny device attach itself to the wall and set off a laser grid in front of you. Disrupt the lasers? You remove a hydrofrost grenade from your marshal belt and throw it towards the lasers. It sparks through the air that explodes, sending out a blast wave that frees the red lasers. They shatter to the floor in pieces. Nothing can withstand the cold. Use your foot, you kick the grate to the control room open, then drop downside. Lara standing in front of a large data screen as her assailant presses the knife against her collarbone. I won't sign it. Neither will I compromise my beliefs to fight you, no matter what you do to me. You don't have a choice. Do it now. The hooded figure's head snaps in your direction as you start towards them. So much for the element of surprise. The assailant's free hand snakes into their cloak and tosses out a red orb. It hovers towards you, jabbing a long needle in your direction. Run into it? What? You whip out your gun and use the handle to break the glass needle into pieces. Don't underestimate what I can do with my gun. Eels, watch out, there's another one! As you glance over Lara and confused, you feel a sharp sting in the back of your neck. A second orb clatters to the ground behind you. Ugh. A feeling numbness spreads through your body, and you find yourself slipping to the floor with your back against one of the consoles. I can't feel my chest or my arms or my legs. And when the poxidine finishes spreading, you won't be able to feel anything. No, this can't be happening. You look at Lara, your eyes wide with fear. Lara, soon I won't be able to move around. My body will be paralyzed. I need you to. Just then, you hear the sound of a loud explosion, followed by a burst of light. You get steps to the flaming doorway with his gun raised. Fires a shot. The hooded figure, my bae. Get away from them. Ugh. The abductor clutches their shoulder, blood pouring from the wound. Before launching a grappling hook from the wrist and disappearing into the vent. Heels, what happened? Are you hurt? More than hurt. Lara and Zeke rush over to you and kneel at your side. He's been injected with poison something called poxidine. I've heard of it. Do you know how much he was injected with? You grimace as you try to point to the empty needle on the ground. Over there. Zeke picks up the orb on the ground, then heaves a huge sigh of relief. This couldn't have held much. The sickness should only be temporary. We got to make sure you don't fall asleep and slip into a coma. Zeke and Lara concerned faces hover close to yours. Feel a strange lightness come over you, and the room starts to blur. No! Whoa. Had to tell you. Everything is a kaleidoscope. Now, Zeke, you so handsome. Your hair is so soft and bouncy, I wish I could touch it. Zeke's cyber lines glow bright purple near his cheeks. Eels, I think this is the drugs talking. Yeah, let them talk. I'm glad you're both from me. I can't feel my body, but I can feel my heart, and it's filled with love. So much love. Emerald Demons rushed to the room, gun raised. Where's the assailant? They disappeared into the vent. They could be anywhere by now. Hello, Demos. You're so sparkly now. We're all here. This is nice, even though I'm filled with poison. As you beam out Demos, she raised her eyebrows in surprise. I'm coming the medic. Marshall Lara clearly needs medical attention. Demos, I never been better. You're the brightest star in the sky. Don't worry, I can handle anything right now. Prefer not to test that theory, Marshall Lara. As Demos sends alert to Meridian, Zeke whispers to you. Try to keep it together, Eels, at least in front of your CO. You struggle against the fog of the poison after you center yourself, you nod slowly. Okay, I can do this. Lara lays her hand on yours. Thank you for risking your life for me. You should be thanking Zeke, he did all the work. Your bravery did not go unnoticed, Marshal Sentry. Oh, I didn't do anything special. Yes, you did. You really proved yourself as a marshal today. Lara arises and turns back to the data screen the hooded figure left behind. This time we destroyed the documents the attacker tried to force me to sign. They would completely negate the ceasefire peace treaties I put in place. Without them, no one will be safe on Matara during the talks. Do you have any idea who would gain from hurting you? Maybe if I could decrypt these files, we could find out who hired them. Then there'll be nowhere in the galaxy they could hide from us. There had to be a reason my personal guard turned on me. There's so much I don't understand about all this. We have to access these files. If we need a hacker, there's no one better than Admiral Demos for the job. Demos looks up from her comm device at the mention of her name. Hold on. If whoever is behind this plans to replace the real peace treaties with these documents, that means they have a way to tamper with restricted documents on both sides of the war. You may find a lot more than we bargained for. Are you really sure you want to find what's really on those files? Nope. I couldn't give a... More documents are messy. Too many problems, not worth it. You feel your head getting heavy and your eyelids starting to close. So tired. Heels, you can't fall asleep. Meridian strides into the room with his medical bag. Punch you? How's he doing? Not good. You got to help him. A hot liquid pours down your throat and your eyes snap open as steam seeps from your skin. What's happening to me? Relaxes Seriana. It can remove impurities from the body, including poison. The steam means it's working. Thank the stars. As poison leaves your body and the fog clears, you see Demo's concerned face frown at her data screen. What's wrong, Admiral? Let the captain know he needs to get to the bridge immediately. Now playing the Sphinx, you hurry to the bridge only to find a swarm of fighter ships surrounding the Atlas. What's going on now? What you want? And I'm a chick, so they haven't fixed the bug yet. Oh no. Meridian strides up behind you. Glad you got my comm. He stops short when he spies the fighters. This is even worse than I thought. What kind of ships are these? They're no Vanguard Jor. I don't recognize the markings. But I recognize danger when I see it. This isn't good. As you silently stare through the viewport, you suddenly become aware of a strange noise. Do you hear beeping? Yeah, it sounds like it's coming from nearby. You head to the corridor and Meridian trails after you. Flashing light behind one of the viewport ledges catches your eye. You get close to examine the source. Get back, it's a bomb! Oh, my circuits were doomed! Everyone stay calm, we need to defuse it. Last time I checked, none of us are qualified explosive experts. I perform open heart surgery. How difficult could it different could it be? Hearts don't explode if you test in the wrong way. We're wasting time. We need to figure out how to plan it fast. You eyed the large viewports lining the walls. Is there a way to open these? If we could just get the bombs off the ship. There should be a crew access only latch, but I'll be careful opening it. The ship has atmospheric regulation. You don't want to get sucked out. Hurry, the timer's going down. This thing could blow any minute. Oh my goodness, I don't know what to do. Try to take response, but your body remains frozen as the time ticks down. What are you waiting for? Sorry, I... Wow. You know, why don't we throw the bomb? You have to pick up the bomb, pulling your arm back to throw it. Phoenix, no, you have to open. Before you can finish, you pelt the bomb right at the closed viewport. Wow. Okay, so the first option. You flip the latch, throwing the viewport open. The bomb flies out the viewport, but you're stuck forward by the atmospheric pressure. Save me! Ah! You managed to grab hold of the viewport ledge before you could be swept further into space, but you could feel your fingers slipping. Help me! Phoenix! Meridian leaks his fingers through the grating, then reaches for your hand. He pulls you back inside, and together the two of you are able to force the viewport shut. Alright, that was a little close, but we got rid of the bomb. Watch the bomb glide away from the ship, then explode in the burst of light. We did it! No sneaky bombs are going to blow up this ship on our watch. You realize your hands are shaky and try to steady them. Hope we never have to do that again. Suddenly, scream echoes from down the corner. What now? The passengers! You move ready and hurry down the corridor and back to the lounge. Around the lounge in a state of chaos, mass attackers fan out into the room and begin firing warning shots as the guests scatter in terror. Everybody on the ground! Please don't kill us! If you hear our warning, I'll destroy you! As the assassins fire a few more shots, you and Marina dive behind some chairs for cover. So crawls over to you from behind a nearby love seat. Captain Laura, think the stars remain uninjured. We need to get the passengers out of here. I know, we got to figure something out before it's too late. At that moment, there's a low screen. You peek around the sofa to see one of the assassins aiming their blast at Moreau, who stands between him and Rana. Stay away from my daughter, you brute! Rana, run! But... No, but! Rana ducks behind an arch as the assassin moves in on Moreau. You start towards her. Push her out the way? You rush her, shoving Moreau aside. You both slam into the ground just as the assassin fires. The blast scorching the wall behind where Moreau was standing moments before. How am my head? Are you okay? I would be if you hadn't bowed me over. I saved your life! So shut up! Kepler appears behind the assassin, delivers a punch that sends them collapsing to the floor unconscious. Stay down. Kepler pulls you down behind a couch for cover. Other passengers are hiding nearby. Cat, we're badly outnumbered here. You scan the room. Your crew is fine with the assassins, but more mass figures continue spilling through the doorway. How long do you think we could hold them off? Probably a lot longer if you had a real weapon. She unhooks a whip for one for harness and flicks a switch on the handle. The whip suddenly lights up, jumping with the electric current. Why don't you give this a go? Ooh, that's a nice whip! I'll probably just electrocute myself. Wow. Well, if you want to use your bare hands, I won't stop you. The assassins approach and Kepler hops over the couch and begins fighting them. Rawr! As you move towards stroke, you hear movement behind you. You turn to face the assassin holding a huge scythe. Were you a Grim Reaper? You're mine, Cyber. I think surrender defense software. Sweep the leg! Assassin moves close, you draw to the floor, extending your leg in a powerful kick that collides with Assassin's thigh. Yeah. Oof. They lose their balance to top before. As they land, their head hits the hill of their side, knocking them out. Kappa raises her eyebrows as she watches nearby. Well, I've never been so impressed. Apparently you know what you're doing, Cap. I was made for this. As the battle rages on, you and Kappa continue fighting side by side. Now playing as Pax, you weave through the lounge, brawling with the seemingly endless ways of assassin. You punch your attacker square in the jaw. Gah. Take your stupid black cloak and crawl back to wherever planet you came from. The assassin drops to the floor, but you sense someone approaching behind you. When you roll around, you find yourself face to face with Holmes, who's clutching a potted plant. Holmes, what are you doing? I'm helping to fend off the intruders. With the plant. I didn't know you could fight. Oh, I can't, but I'm great at distractions. At the moment, a string of blasts goes off the other side of the room. Holmes gives a little jump in the yoke, dropping his plant. Eek! Maybe we should stick together. I need someone to have my back. Great, though I doubt there's anything you can't do on your own. The two of you sneak along the viewports until you reach a small group of assassins. Let's clothesline them with the currents. Throw a couch at them. Drop a chandelier on them. Ooh. I don't know. Dropping a chandelier or a clothesline? Maybe dropping a chandelier on them? If you give me a boost, I could probably jump high enough to reach one of them and pull it down. Luckily, I have good posture and surprisingly strong shoulders. He kneels down so you can step up to his shoulder. Once you find your balance, he stands hobbling towards the nearest chandelier. Hey, you're in the cloak. Yes, all of you. The group of assassins turn your direction just as you leap up and grab hold of the chandelier. With your added weight, the wires hold it in place, snap, and it comes crashing down. Take that. Woo, that's right. It's lights out for you. Teamwork. You spot Corvus Arco circled by attackers nearby. Corvus elbows two assassins in their stomachs simultaneously. Ha! 2 more direct hits. This brings you score up to 26. You've been making pretty short work of these goons yourself, Argo. As if on cue, Argo rolls around in a quick circle with his arms outstretched, toppling several assassins as it collides with metallic limbs. I'm programmed to understand the needs of every pastor, and what these thugs need is some sense nothing to them. You never cease to amaze me. Suddenly, attacker bursts at Corvus through a blast of rage. Just as they pull the trigger, Argo whips around, diving in front of Corvus. I will not permit you to harm him. Plasma blasts hits Argo, and the side of his head shatters, revealing his earnest. Argo! No! No, not Detroit. Not Detroit become human again. Corvus. Argo, no! You and Holmes rush over as Corvus smacks the attacker's side that gently lowers Argo to the ground. Argo, why'd you have to go and do that? I simply cannot fathom the idea. The viewers watch you in it. Oh, what about you? Tears streak down Corvus' face. He clutches Argo. Holmes turns to you with watery eyes. Pax, there must be something you can do. You can fix anything. You lean close to Argo's face, trying to avoid the electricity sparkling from his exposed circuits. The plasma hit pretty close to his core processor. I might be able to do a little rewiring to make sure the damage stays contained. If it's not addressed now, his repair circuits will fry and it'll be too dangerous to fix him later. We risk wiping his entire memory chip. Does that mean it's possible to save him, Pax? Yeah, but I'm not going to do it. Because this book sucks and I'm not spending any diamonds on this, so... Sorry, Corvus. While these attackers, I can't just sit down and operate on him. I have to defend the ship. I promise I'll take a look at him as soon as the smoke clears. Alright, I understand. We take a deep breath and look around the room. The decorations are destroyed and the bodies of the assassins litter the floor. Who do these invaders think they are? What kind of monsters attack a ship full of innocents? As your gaze sweeps over the open door, you see a flashing moment. An unarmed assassin peeks her head in to quickly dash away. Come back here! And where do you think you're going? You sprint through the door, chasing after them. In the corridor, you manage to get close enough to reach out and grab the edge of their cloak. Get off me! I think you're the one who needs to get off my brother's ship. Give the cloak a forceful tug and the rest of the assassin's disguise whips off. Include them their masks as they crash to the ground. Who are you? Who are you? Still clutching the cloak in your hand, you shake your head in disbelief. No, you're one of them? Who? A familiar face looks up at you. Who? Zania? Really? Man, what's her face was right. Who was it? Demos? Man, she was right because in the last chapter she said that Zania's like her future. Like she predicted her future where she would like hurt people she loves, something like that. So man, she was right. So sorry, Pax. Wow. Just wow. You done good, girl. Anyways, so I don't have much to say, so I'll just see you guys. Oh shoot. I'll see you guys next with the next chapter of Across the Voice. So see you then. Bye bye.